to speak about men who are obsessive enough. Like, you have some very
jealous and obsessive.
Yeah. So he was provoking me, and out of anger, I was just like,
oh, horrible.
Give my phone.
Hey guys, it's your girl Blair Milan, and this episode is sponsored by Boss Destination, Irie Beanz Coffee, Ultra Petroleum, the Bunny Strikerly Museum, the Gorgon Reggaeland Tours, and Karmen's Kollection. Today, I have with me Marena, Marmar, procurement practitioner, and the bestie, Mr. Jamaica, the boss of the Bunny Strikerly Museum and the Gorgon Reggaeland Tours, and so much more.
And so much.
And he's here today to discuss his story, to tell us about his story of being a battered spouse. That a lot of people, or I should say a lot of men in particular, are not coming forward and talking about because of the culture. So, Striker, today, let's start with you. Why did you feel comfortable enough now to speak on this topic?
Well, firstly, you are the bestie, and you asked me to come up.
We agreed.
I never volunteered. But there's so much of us out there, you know, because me consider myself a general. And me, basically, I run around my house. You know what I mean? 'Cause when you're younger, I think it's sexy, the woman feisty and, you know, full of fire and things. But well, you get to realize the psychological damage. So, you know, been to therapy and realize that it takes its toll on you mentally and physically, you know. Because when your woman hit you, you know, and I like it hot, right? It not hurt. I said, sure, you know, but my one at the type now, lick you down, it can broke you up.
Oh boy.
And, you know, so it can get deadly real fast. And you don't know when it moved from A to B, you know.
Right.
But when it reached B, it's something serious, because I wake up to her over me and tell me so she should have killed me and I'm asleep with a knife in her hand. So, you know.
So, what do you think caused this? Like, what made her get to this point to...
Yeah, like, did you provoke her,
like,
or did you just... What happened?
You know, I actually now feel attacked because...
No, we're not attacking you.
I am actually the victim here.
Yes, and we agree. However, we want to know, because people don't just get up and get mad, you know.
And just said, "Mega beat up my man."
Or mega, should I kill you or whatever. So something had to have been building up, not justifying what she did, because she's wrong. But there must have been something building up, and we all have to own our parts as well, because at the end of the day, we have to hold ourselves accountable, right? It takes two to make a relationship work or not work.
Well, I mean, to be honest with you, looking back, and you know, a lot of times, I myself asked the same question because it was a series of events.
Right.
So, you know, let's say, for instance, we're trying to have, because we're married and we're trying to have children.
Right.
And it does not happen. And the verbal abuse, because she has a child.
Okay.
Right?
So you're the problem.
So she has said,
Well, you have to be the problem.
and then, in my mind, me start to think so. Right? So me start to think so, well, maybe I'm the problem, because she has a child.
A child, right. So, which proves that she's able to. Don't mean that she's still able to, though. Right?
Yeah.
So then you got the doctor now. Right? How much money spent on pay for all of these things. So then we send the sample overseas, and they come back. So she has
a problem.
Jesus Christ, everything does change from there. You know what I mean? Even on that day, you know, may I go home. So, you know, because it's crazy, because how me love this woman, me I said to myself, alright, me even willing to go as far as not having children of my own.
Right.
I'm going to raise this little girl as my own. So, like, it's not a stepdaughter, my daughter. You understand? Because that is even the hardest part of the breaking up.
Right.
Losing
that child.
Yeah, because me and the child had a bond.
Right.
So that was actually the hardest part, you know. So kind of just, you know, the mother just take her away, you know, because she know how much me love the little bit, you know, because remember, you know, you have said to yourself, say, maybe you won't able to have kids.
Right.
So then you
built a bond, and this child was basically your child.
Exactly.
Wow.
So question. So that means that the abuse started when you guys were trying to have a child?
No, it started way before that. But I think she was just passionate. No, because she rough, you know. But then after a while, I realized I was mad, man. I start to say, how me I go come out of this?
Oh boy.
I'm trapped now, you know, because I got married now. And I said, wait.
You can't just walk out now.
Enough time, I look up in the ceiling and I say, Father God, how me I go come out of this? I tell you, but I wrote and I say, shoot, I have to go home. Damn. You know, I want to go home. And the woman, we turn on the light and the woman just up and wait for
Oh my God.
That's very scary.
I tell you. And then when you're in it, you know, because as a general, and I like me could have shared, because I could go tell my father that top G say, yo, me in a problem. Well, luckily my mother saved me. Right. I tell you, my mother say, yeah, I want to you, and come for me and take me out.
Right.
Yeah, so, yeah, man, it did rough, man. And then now, with everything, with the chords and all of that, they try to make me.
So what's be the bad guy?
No.
Okay.
No, that's a John Public.
Okay.
She, I guess, brown. I can't remember what she looked like now. But I guess she alright looking still, cause you know. But so she kind of look like what, you know. So they must say, oh, she innocent. That I must something idle. So they constantly attack me, and I am the victim. So I go up at the courthouse, and when they hear my story, one police officer put on one shot on the table and tell female woman, say, if she ever try that of she. You understand?
Wow.
So, you know, been through the ringer. Luckily, again, therapy help, you know. So, at the best of me now, I have a good woman in my life.
I was just about to say, so that did not cause you now to have a hatred?
No, because I love my mother. I have a great relationship with my mother and my sister. So it's just people. So you have good and bad in everything. You have good and bad. Yeah. Because me say, people are feed them dog every day and the dog end up bite them. And me see people are feed them dog every day and the dog don't bite them.
Right.
So you have good and bad in everything. Yeah. It's just human nature. Right. So I don't follow the man and woman thing where man versus woman. I love woman. I don't love man. But me.
Right. Every time.
Right. I love woman and I not stop love woman. And I not make one woman stop me. And now,
that's why you have a mystery.
If she listen, I thank her. Because now I know how to love a woman. Right. I know how I want to be loved. And yeah, man, and know how to be appreciated and all of these things. So yeah, man, big up yourself, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
So Marina, we're going to put you in the hot seat now, because we're talking about battered spouses, you know. So I don't know if you have battered or you've been battered. So you're going to tell us which one.
Okay, so my story.
Like you get enough trouble.
No, look. I don't think no trouble. But I have like somewhat of a case of domestic abuse. I was.
So what are you doing?
I had my partner, and he was trying to go through my phone. And,
so why never just give him the phone?
Why am I to get? Ladies, if you don't want to keep
I ain't buy the phone?
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
I spend my money on my phone, and if I say, I'm not giving you my phone, I'm just not giving you my phone.
So he wanted to go through your phone to see what was going on and think you were doing something.
And you know, I was getting really, really upset, and I think that's a part of our culture as well.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You know.
We
So
get
them,
hot-headed
yeah,
very,
no,
very
not
quickly.
only that, them man and woman see each other's position and them get a little bit too obsessive and too. I'm too man.
Exactly.
Privacy is important. Live your life.
And I don't think people speak about men who are obsessive enough. Like you have some very
jealous and obsessive.
Yeah. So he was provoking me, and out of anger, I was just like, give me my phone. So I say, give me my phone, because he eventually grabbed it from me, and
So you grab it back.
I grabbed it and I hit him.
Hit him how?
You know, a little slap.
A little slap?
A little slap.
Okay.
Look at me, I can't
Okay.
don't know.
So a little slap
I just
in his face.
on his right here.
Okay. And what was the...
And his reaction was to hit me back.
Right.
And that was not something that I was proud of. I was very scared. I was ashamed. And at the same time, I didn't feel like I could blame him because I put my hand on him. Not saying, you know.
Right. It's okay. Right.
You know, but if somebody feels attacked, I can understand
Why they would react.
Why you'd want to react.
Right.
So I had to sit with myself and say, girl, this can't happen again, girl, pop, this cannot happen again. You just need to keep your hands to yourself and find a way to communicate, like
without using your hands.
But let me ask you, how old were you at that time? Was younger, right?
Yeah, man, I was about 24.
Because to be honest with you, a lot of times age have a lot to do with it, you know, because maturity, because at this big stage and big age now, me not take up my exactly, right? So
on somebody.
yeah, man. So that have a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
There's so much into these things, you know, and I think this topic. That's why I didn't mind coming and discussing, because I think these kind of topic needs to be.
Because a lot of women, as you know, say some of them react. Yes, in your instance, you just reacted. But there are some women who genuinely, them proud to say them a man beater, them beat them man. If them don't beat them man, them not alright. I actually had.
But then you have some woman
but she actually said that she have to beat her man, and if she not beat her man, she not feel good.
But then you have another side.
Right?
My God.
Like what I've never ever thought to myself, let me raise my hand and put it. I have brothers, I have a father, I have uncle, that literally like I would never ever do that.
No,
because
but then,
one thing, as I said, I grew up with brother. And my cousin and them used to beat me up when I was young. So me learned from young not to, right? Because I want to be one of the boys.
But remember saying that you have some woman who say, if him not love you, him not beat him.
If him don't beat him, don't love you.
Right.
That's
so,
true.
See, so that's what I say. So I don't even know where all of this.
It's a trauma response though. Like a lot of it is coming from. It's not necessarily just something that's happening. It could be something coming from as far back as childhood. Something that traumatized.
You never see my father put him hand on mother. I'm sure you never see that yet either. So
No, my father.
No, I've never seen that. So that's what I'm saying. So I would never. So Striker, you say you've been a battered spouse. I want you to really tell me, what does that mean? Tell us the story. What really happened?
True. Well, like I said before, you know, it never really started like that. You know, she was always aggressive, and I thought she was just passionate, right? You know, so because slaps here and there, but you know, that not really hurt. You know, Kaya said, sure. She just, right. So
just passionate.
Right. But to me personally, it started around the time of we trying to extend the family, right? You know, it was more verbally abusive because she had her child, and you know, she said, "Oh, can't breed nobody." And you have to wait. You know, so the verbal abuse. You know, it really take a toll on you mentally.
Right.
Because me start questioning myself, I said, right, what if true shot.
Right,
You know,
and
like I said, well, maybe I really can't.
Start doing it yourself.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and funny story. When you had the IVF, them saying they got the semen analysis and all of these things. So, them said me above average. But she have her child, so that's proof that she can have.
Right.
So after me spend $2 million now, I said wait. So the doctor them I said it don't make no sense in the try no more, because there's no kind of nothing now come from it. No miscarriage or nothing at all. She just now get pregnant. No care what them do to the egg. So when them send the specimen them, the sample them, and then come back, she have menopausal eggs. Right.
That's crazy.
Right. So it's she get, I guess, menopause early.
Or pre-menopause.
Right, early onset or whatever. Rotted. I say, from that day forward, everything changed. Even the day going home from that doctor, because she dropped to the ground now, you know. Because
you were the problem.
I wasn't the problem.
I know, but meaning she's saying you were the,
Yes, she was the problem.
She should have been at therapy. She took her to therapy.
Watch this. You see that here there? May I go home, you know, in the car. And may I drive. And the woman a complain and say if me ever go to her, have no pit me, she a go kill me, this, that and the third, And I listen to her because I said maybe she does.
She's upset.
Yeah, so you know, me
it's fresh.
I had my husband live with it, I'm my wife, and we have a little family unit, and I love her, you understand? I'm a family. Right, the woman just got some whooping on my balls. 3-car accident. Boom. Me run up in the back of, yeah man, 3-car, yeah man. Crash my car, everything. And I tell you, say, boy, from that day forward, everything just up. Me wake up to the woman over me and tell me say she should have killed me in my sleep and all
so
of this.
what did you do at each stage? So when that accident happened, what did you just...
Well, why?
For it to even reach to now, you know, she's over. Like
no, here the thing about it now is because even though I still feel kind of guilty, because I really wanted to be there for her, especially for our daughter, my stepdaughter, whatever you call it. So
sorry, I'm just in shock. This is crazy.
Those are just two of the instances, you know what I mean? I tell you, so the woman. Me get the woman gun and the woman try to shoot me with the gun when me get her for protect herself and it's why I just
insane.
You know what I mean? So what hurt me the most is, you know, every time somebody hear and say, what you do?
What you do?
So I feel attacked.
Right.
All the time. Just like when you say, oh, what you do? Yeah, me never do nothing.
Right.
I'm sure enough man out there I go through the same thing.
Right.
So every time they hear the story, them ask me, them say, no man, you have to come and help other man with, you know, the same circumstance until. So as you know, so we got a court and a police take out a bullet and put on the table and tell, when them hear the story, them call down the whole courthouse for me and say, listen to that man, that story, I swear upon my life.
Yeah.
And the police officer said, no man, if you ever try that bullet here for you, that him tell him be the mother. You understand?
Yeah.
So, you know.
But I'm just saying, like, what could lead, like,
you can't
what
ask
could
me
lead?
that.
No, I'm just, a therapist. Because what would lead her? I mean, if she caught, let's say,
me never cheat. Me never do none of that. Me never have no pick me at the time. None of them things. You understand me?
Right.
So, she can't even say.
That's the reason she reacted that way.
Because even me, because even me, I tell myself, so boy, I'm a little family, I love them, so I tell myself, so me now go, I come to terms, I tell myself.
That you're not even going to have any children.
Yeah, like
because
me, that say, well, because me love her.
Right, you are willing to
you can't imagine? Yo, I may have so much thing fit.
So what's the straw that broke the camel's back?
After me no mad, then the woman try kill me. Over again. The woman lick me down and broke up my hand and my foot. And you know the hottest thing about the whole of this? The woman try to mash up my integrity. I've never said nothing bad about this woman because even though she aggressive and thing, I never yet one day take. It never start this way. It was a good woman, yeah, little aggressive and bad. You know, I thought it was she being passionate.
You think it's mental illness?
Clothes and skirt, maybe, you know. Hey, man, I make the woman come finish the job, you know. Please.
Oh my God.
Don't make the woman come try to finish the job. Yeah, please. I never said that. But maybe, you know, maybe you're right. Maybe.
What makes somebody...
But it has to... But when you think about it, it has to be because she's also in the vehicle. The time when she hits you in your balls and the car and you crash and it's a 3-car collision, she could have died. You could have died. Something is not you alone, and you guys have a child. So I'm trying to understand what.
Well, she have a child.
Yes, but you get what I'm saying.
No,
what would possess someone to put their lives and their husband's life at risk just because? Okay, now you find out you are the problem and he's not the problem. Sometimes these things happen. You have a child once. That don't mean that everything will be continuously kosher. That's why you have to continuously do your checks. And I always say it is not And you know, a lot of times men do think it is the woman, and sometimes women think it's the men. It's just do your checks.
Yeah.
Just do your checks, and it shouldn't make you feel less than. You already have a child, you know.
And you know what? From what I'm hearing, I don't think it's necessarily the fact of the whole childbearing thing. I think she just gradually got worse.
Yeah, and I think there's some form of insecurity there because as the mere fact that she's saying don't go out there and have a child because she knows she cannot give you a child. She cannot give you.
If it wasn't the child, it would have been something else.
True, because here's the thing about it.
Possibly, but I'm just saying from that standpoint.
I tell you something. Sharifa, I can't remember her last name now. No, the doctor. The doctor gave us 3 options.
Right.
And nobody wouldn't know. But through me know she stayed. The doctor said, watch out, you can impregnate somebody else. You can take
surrogate,
take somebody egg insert put in a you.
Right. And you carry the child.
And nobody wouldn't know. Right? And I can't remember the third option now. But then I tell us and
she just didn't want to do any.
No, it's not one of that. Me know.
Okay.
So, you know, mental issue.
Wow. This wow.
You know, but the craziest thing is, you know, me want to see the best for them and me love them same way, and you know what I mean, me not have no ill will towards them. You know, I couldn't make her happy, so hopefully somebody else can.
Right, yeah.
And then now on top of that, now we know. Right, yeah.
good man.
True, right. And you know, the thing that hurt me the most is when she go, when we're at court now, right? And then she, mash up my integrity. She's assassinating my character. And I say, look, me love this woman here. And like, me love her more than myself. I'm going to sacrifice her. Right? And then she go come tell lie on me.
Right.
Me I say, we shouldn't even the right answer because all I wanted to do is leave.
Yeah.
And just every single day, something else and something else.
It's so many things. You have the control, declining mental health, no offense, but it's just a lot of things that contribute to why our society as a whole is the way it is. That we're not addressing these things.
Yeah.
So big up yourself for coming and talking about that.
Yeah, I mean,
guys, this was real intense, you know. But I'm happy you both came and you shared, and you know, don't put your hands on nobody. Is the consensus. Don't put your hand on a woman, no matter how mad, how aggressive, if gay born, whatever the case is, don't put your hand on no man, because you don't know it might just be that day where him snap.
Yeah, because you never can tell, you know, the straw that
Break the camel's back.
So you know, we need to start coming forward. Because sometimes it's better when you talk, you know.
Of course,
Because
I'm sure that a lot of people go through this and that.
because I have a good friend of mine, and I could never believe, say, we are go through the same thing.
Wow.
Oh, no.
So it's more common than we think. A lot more common. But, you know, it is what it is. JA. All right. So with that, guys, thanks for watching and see you soon. Make sure to subscribe to It Is What It Is JA on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. I was styled by Karmen's Collection and rings by Alabaster Box.